this is 24 hours in Mexico City.
Exactly.
I am La Guardia de la Luz.
I am Picotropico. We're gonna take you to a little day in Mexico City. Okay, how did you get into the electronic music?
I think it was around 93 or 94, and one of my classmates invited me to a rave. This were the early rave days in Mexico. And he had taped some radio show where they played like music I had never heard before, and I was blown away. It was like music from space. I think it was AWIC's It's Our Future. And I got hooked.
This is a sashimi of 3 kinds of fish, and then Santi's having a
Fried fish.
fried fish. You have all these weird sauces like this one. You can't really find this one or this one. A ver,
Métele sin, güey.
uno más. Very good. I remember I listened to, of course, the first mainstream things like the Depeche Mode and all that, but I wasn't aware of electronic music and it was until later that, yeah, you got these electronic parties. I was more playing with my band, which was more like hip hop, but then I decided to buy some turntables, but planning to do more like scratch and stuff. But I started to listen to all this house music, like house music was like, wow. It's kind of like the connection between electronic music and instruments. That's why house was more appealing to me.
The maybe most classic Mexican pop artist.
Actually, he's
From the last
he's half Argentinian and half
last 4 decades,
Spanish.
maybe, no?
Oh yeah,
His career.
He was the one.
And maybe historically the most important artist in music sung in
As
Spanish.
far as pop,
Maybe. Or at least top 10 for sure.
for sure,
Luis Miguel.
very famous. This guy was a real pimp, but his music back then, like in the 70s, was cumbia, but mixed with like psychedelic sounds, like Hammonds and Wurlitzers, and so that's why I love his sound.
See, a lot of keyboard action, no?
What a good
Sol Macosa. This has, the track he has one of the most sampled breakbeats ever. Tribe Called Quest, Wu-Tang Clan, Flying Lotus have sampled that breakbeat, yeah. What do you feel, or what are your thoughts on the collaboration we did for the Mexico 24 release, which is really why we're here? And out of an idea of paper, getting 2 of its artists together.
I'm very excited. And what is interesting is that I knew about you because of a common friend, and I've heard your name many times, and yes, because also the school that you opened, the music school. And then suddenly I was listening to some tracks, promos from paper, and I saw La Guardia de la Luz. I'm like, oh, who is this? And then I saw Santiago Rion, and I was like, oh, really? This is the friend of Santi that is in the label also. So I find it odd that I never ask about you and you never ask about me. I mean, we're the Mexicans in the label. So thank these guys that put us together.
Funny, huh?
we can call it a day. What do you think?
I think we should go for tacos before calling it a day.
Yeah, sure. Let's go and have a taco at Del Parnita, which is actually downstairs. I'll show you. It's exactly. Well, this was the studio. Now, this is the terrace. It's a beautiful evening, and then we're going somewhere there.